What's good? What's good? What's good? Back in the building. We post the cash up. What's the deal? It's your boy C Holiday over here at holiday season. We're back with another live, and we got a good topic tonight. Well, as per usual, we do have a good topic every time, but I think this is a really layered topic. Let's see. One second. Yeah, personally. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the way the men have failed the black community more than anything else, more than racism, more than the black women, more than the system, more than the police. The people that have failed black men the most are black men. Yeah, we never really talk about the real issue of black men and what's failed us the most. They've always ready to blame women and the system, all that. They never look at how black men were raised specifically throughout the generations and what the difference of the generations were raised. Because I could blame the mashed potatoes for my chicken being undercooked all I want, but my chicken's still undercooked. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to black men, we have to realize the generations before us. Like, what kind of job did they do? Why do they seem to be exempt from any type of accountability, any type of acceptance towards the way that their future generations have developed and aged? So it's definitely a slippery slope. And I think as a so-called black man myself, it's something that we could take a deep dive into. It's with self-experience, systematically, general consensus, all that. And we're gonna talk about some fuck shit too, like the shit that happened the other day, which is very unacceptable. Like it was the longest 2 hour show I've ever done, dealing with ghetto granny and shit like that. And that shit was ghetto, like fucking Ryan stupid ass. Like he run Ryan, you don't run shit over here. Remember that this is my channel. You play all you want. You play too damn much. Just stop playing like that, cause I had to show you who was the boss, who was the real boss. It ain't you. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All that on the way in. Uh, it's a very, very deep topic, very layered topic, and I think that as a black man, we are not exempt from accountability at all for what's happened with the progression or lack thereof of black men. We blame everything but ourselves. We blame everything but we blame the women. We blame the upbringing. We blame the system. We blame everything but our fathers and our uncles. Who are our father and uncles? To where are they in these discussions? Like you know. So it's a reason why that they came from a place a lack of knowing how to raise future generations because of how they were raised. Kind of like I feel like they were the first generations to be like kind of demasculated by the system, and they never really like probably knew how to articulate it. Maybe they didn't know how to articulate it into like okay, like it's a system trying to demasculate us. Like I mean, could you see the same shit with like black women in the 1960s and black men like fighting over like the leader of the household type shit? But was it really that devastating to where they didn't want to really just go into detail with the future generations about it? Is what I'm saying. Because if anything, they're the ones that were, even though a lot of them like they married black women, but they were the ones that got demasculated and didn't really. What's up, G? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, it's a big topic, man. You want to pull up, you can, but I had to make sure I got a little rest for I went in on this one because this is very layered. It's why do we blame? Why don't we look at the way that like we want to look at racism? We want to look at the system. We want to look at the black woman. We want to look at the white man. We want to look at the Mexican man. We want to look at the Asian man, but we never look at ourselves. Like, and I can tell from experience, no matter what propaganda or systematic oppression goes on, black men we are definitely have a lot of self improvement to like as a whole, like so many different things to work on as a whole as a black man. Just like whether it was propaganda or not, you're still letting that type of shit control you. You know what I'm saying? So once you let something like that control you, that becomes like your god type shit. So if you're letting the system, like say you degenerate in a like projected, um, the projected fucking what's this shit called? Projected projected what's this shit called? Damn, prejudiceness. Yeah, projected prejudiceness. Like that's all it is. Like you get projected prejudiceness, like, and you're basically like acting like that projected stereotype is what I'm trying to say. So when you're acting like that projected stereotype, does that make you selling out to that stereotype, selling out to that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so layered. Projected programming, I like that. But that's a new one. But what about the way we were raised? What about the our future generations that fell for the gangbang and the future generations that fell for the gangster rap? Because there was something real advanced about the millennials. We were so advanced when it came to just like technology, financial literacy, shit like that. And I feel like we like, especially as a black man, we got hated on. Kind of like they wanted us to have like that kind of like YN like trap rapper kind of image, but a lot of people couldn't even do that. Like, so where was the? I know whenever the trap was booming, a lot of the future generations, like the Gen X and they weren't too happy about the millennials coming up for the new blessing type shit with the what we had with the trap type shit. You know, they never gave us advice on how to save our money or how to. I mean, my dad did, but he never invested in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some other, like another race would invest in their kids type shit. But we didn't get that as younger black men stuck in the system. We never even got like the police talk type shit. All we hear is young black man is women, 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 white man, system, 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 racism, racism. That's all we hear. We never hear no details. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Especially our ancestors, the older blacks, like the ones that just pretty much told us to fend for ourselves, and the ones that never really just gave us good advice. The ones that, like you said, because a lot, like some were worse than others, but it's a lot of black men out here that didn't even have no type of father figure type shit. It's a blame game when it comes to black men, and I didn't, I didn't even realize it until I almost got caught up into it. It's like a victimship blame game instead of just putting your boots on and just going to work. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just realizing like whether the system's against you or not, like that should make you work that much harder. It always made me work that much harder because even if I didn't believe in it, I understood the uh, what the parameters of were type shit. Pretty much, there's no excuses. Like you gotta work hard because pretty much whatever you let limit you, that's your god. You know, you're supposed to let nothing limit you, nothing tell you who you are. Like you're supposed to go out there and just, what I'm saying, be you, work your hardest. Like fuck the system, fuck work for you, fuck the money, work because you're worth ethic, because you wanna build, you want a future fucking. That's true. That's the disconnect I have with my father. Like that's what I be trying to tell you about everything you went through. Like it's not really cranked up to what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like especially with that level of disconnect. 'Cause that's the level of disconnect that me and my father have always had. Just him just trying to like just, and I had to figure out what, what I'm saying himself. Like it's just fucked up. They basically get treated like women. They get coddled. Like the older generation of black men get coddled, and they want to call us mama boys and shit. They want to call us this and that when they're literally the most like softest motherfuckers. You can't even talk to them without them getting offended. You can't even you gotta walk on eggshells like you do with a scorned woman. So, and you've never seen nobody on YouTube ever talk about this shit. This could turn into a series. I mean, it might turn into a series. It should just like just because there's so many different reasons to why that. Like now I see like what the women are saying. Like where were the men? Where were the black men raising these kids? Because if you love your kids and love yourself, and like even if you're not allowed to be there physically, you at least know that like what I did with my kids, like instill in them daddy did this for you, daddy worked hard for you. This is what my dad did, and I feel like we're just lacking a bunch of this different shit as men that we never really want to be accountable about. And that might be where a lot of the fatigue stems from with the other nations of people. Yeah, so the root of the problem exactly. The root of the problem is is the man, not the white man, not the message, the black man. We got to work on ourselves as a whole. We got to Stop gangbanging. We gotta come together with and put our differences aside with other black men that we have no type of relationship with our cousins. None. That's why you see me pretty much like ease up off the African disconnect, 'cause I know it's a disconnect done systematically on purpose. Those are the dominant society is melanated. Shit is only has as much power as you give it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important about the previous generations of black men, because they seem to like get their power taken away as a black man. They seem not give a fuck at all. At all. Make sure y'all like the video on the way and comment, subscribe, all that. Like, this is a good one right here. So I think that you're pretty much at the millennial and the Gen Z black men are winning the most right now. We always are winners even since the well, look, we have the year I turned 18, they brought the fucking 2008 housing epidemic, and we still was winning. You know what I'm saying? I was the only person to turn 18 that year. We still won. We still fucking balled out. We still fucking made great examples for the future generation. I feel like Gen X, they took too much after the boomers to where they didn't have their own personal growth or identity as a generation. Gen X is real forgettable, because a lot of them weren't like, you know what I'm saying, they conform type shit. I don't like conformists. Not me. We gotta fucking find your own identity, not the systems. People seem to forget like the shit that we got taught in school, like even religion, even all that shit, like it got taught to us because somebody was making money off of it. It's not necessarily the truth, it's their truth. It's his story. They tell you right in front of your face. His story, not yours. It's not your story, it's history. You're not worshiping yourself, you're worshiping somebody else through trickery, technology. That's what it's all about. So I think now it's like all the truth is out there now, so there's no excuses to why you don't know certain things. It's like if you're still spitting that institutional shit, it's just at this point you look pretty ridiculous. What's up, Crown? We talking about the reasons why the older generation of black men are the only thing to blame for the black community. And we can even go on how they even how they fucked up the women, like just being not like being soft, giving them a false image of the black man that's not that they're not going to see out there in the world. They're going to get the black dad that's telling them the world is all peaches and cream, but they go out there, they see the black man being oppressed, like they see the black man being a thug, they see the black man being a jail. Like they're not going to know if their dad didn't like break it down to them, like hey, like the black man in the system, like just make sure you love your black man. That's on the dads. That's on the dads. It's not on the moms. It's not on nobody else but the dads. That's some deep thought right there. If you really think about it, like they even felt the black woman giving them a false image of the black man, or at least his standing in the system. I see my dad do it. I see my dad do it. So Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good evening though. Like we gonna keep going deeper into this topic because it's a lot to think about over history. Because the older generation of black men brought into the propaganda just as much, if not more, than the black women did. But they blame the black woman for how much they even fell into the black woman. It's a black woman. She's mean to me. Listen, the black woman has been there for more for me than the black man ever has. 10 times in and out. And I'm sure it's like that for a lot of black men for a lot of reasons. But they sit there and I almost fell victim to blaming the black woman for all my fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They don't. They want you blaming women. They don't. They don't want you to be a man. They don't want you reconnecting with other black men, other melanated men. So, and nobody ever asked why. Nobody asked like where, like you know what I'm saying. The women aren't going to be able to vocalize it like the men, like and it look genuine. They're just going to be called a sellout real quick. They're going to be called a sellout real quick. My bad for burping it. I was here, but like pretty much we've been holding black women accountable for shit we should have been holding black men accountable for. Black men should have been studying law, knowing that about contract law, and how like what even black men just to stay away from jail. Like, but as a whole, we did none of that. We did the easy things. We blamed women. We gangbanged. We robbed. We played into the system. We went to work. We did everything but follow the Most High type shit. Follow ourselves. And then like, that's why it's killing me. That's why I woke up to it. Like, damn, like it's really propaganda blaming the black woman for everything that's wrong with the black man. When they were the ones, even through the oppression, sold out or not, they still stayed by our side. They still didn't treat us like the men in our race treat us. At least they spoke some wife into us. The black men in older generation just gave us a gun or gave us a sack. And most of the time, sorry motherfuckers couldn't even afford to do that. Just sorry. Then they wanted to talk about us and talk about the modern shit that's going on. Like these niggas modern. Niggas ain't modern. You niggas are fucking obsolete. They don't want to talk about how their generation fell for the prison industrial complex first, fell for the gangbanging first. Why didn't they go? Why didn't they do it like the Panthers did it, feeding the kids? You know what I'm saying? Coming together. They didn't come together. But it's one of them topics that it's too real for YouTube. So we might not see a lot of people in here, but it's one of them topics. It's personal. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's real, and the real topics that people don't. You know what I'm saying? They try to avoid them type shit. They want to ha ha and giggle giggle. So yeah, I mean, as future like I just look at the future generations as, I mean, as a previous generation, I'm kind of like not too thrilled, not too thrilled about how they've handled. You know what I'm saying? Just like us, like just the system in general, just the system in general. So I don't blame black women for the way that they fucking, and I never really did until I almost fell for propaganda, and like, I had to like remember who I was type shit. I'm a black man, and you got to think about the women's trauma, the type of men that they've had to deal with the past fucking years.
Yeah.
Just,
Hey, how's it going, big dog?
Shit, just talking about this deep topic.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. I like these when you go there because it makes me think about things I haven't thought about in a while. That are
Yeah, man.
important.
It's just it's pretty much everything I've been saying, bro.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Am I muffled? How's
No, my
mine?
fucking Bluetooth. I can't.
Yeah, it's kind of robotic a little bit. I don't know if that's my headphones. Maybe my headphones.
No, it was me. I had
What's
my
up,
phone off
Mariah?
the charger. And this.
Mariah, can you hear us? What's up? Good to see you.
Yeah, they can hear us. They should be able to hear us. I just my
Okay,
fucking
good.
Bluetooth that came on. Hold on, I gotta run
Okay,
upstairs and turn my Bluetooth off. I thought I turned that shit off. I'll be back.
okay.
Give me like 30 seconds.
I saw Crown in the building. Mariah Zabalba. What's going on? Yeah, this topic about the Generation X because I'm a Generation Xer, and yeah, don't think about don't really think about like what the people that were older than me that like kind of looked after me. I haven't really thought about that too much lately, but there were a few. I was lucky like that, and they weren't just my family by blood. Matter of fact, a lot of them weren't even blood related. Happened to be like neighbors or friends, family, parents, and stuff like that.
I'm back.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, as black men, we never take accountabilities for like the black and the shit that we did fall for, even myself.
Oh yeah, it's always somebody else. Easier to blame.
Yeah, it's like the previous generation, like what really the masses like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Why couldn't we get through the system like everybody else? Together, you know what I'm saying? Even women got through the system together, and they start making money.
Yeah, well, I have an interesting
You
take
know
to
what I'm
that.
saying?
That like I was saying that a lot of the people that looked out for me, like it's my elders. I was lucky enough that like a lot of them weren't even my family. Especially like black men. Some of them were coaches I had. Other of them were like friends, family. You know, like my friend's dad or even neighbors that were older than me, like that looked out for me or try to give me some wisdom. Yeah. You know what happened? The one commonality is that brings it back to the topic too is that a lot of them like they'd be locked in and they'd be like we actually spend time together and they show me something like whether it was like how to DJ or how to like play basketball or something like that. And whatever reason they would always like end up like breaking up with their baby mama or getting the divorce. And once that happened, like it always like you never see them again because they had to get their own shit together and whatnot. So family
Yeah,
is key. Family is key, man. So,
yeah, but yeah,
for the
especially
whole community.
but just think about how how the younger generations of black men didn't have like the older generations at all, and they never talk about it. Like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not the support system, not the right raising. Like you know what I'm saying? And that's just because of the dads.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, shit like this, it's like we can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like the older, like it's just they're children. Like you can tell the older generation of blacks in general got raised very coddled to where they just know how to argue and just be deceptive and be like a child.
Yeah, you know what? Because I think that's a luxury, right, CM? Because if you're trying to survive, not just thrive, but trying to survive when you're younger, trying to come up, like you don't have time to bicker about stupid shit as much per se.
No, you don't.
It's like a luxury. Maybe because like the boomers, like their parents and whatnot, they worked hard, so their children have it easier, and so their kids, the boomers, were kind of like coddled a little bit
Yeah,
more, and and they didn't realize that. Oh yeah, you have to. Things don't happen. You have to go out your way to try to help other people or whatnot when you can.
Yeah, being
You
a
don't do it by yourself. You don't do it by yourself.
yeah, being a giving person.
Yes, that's it. That's
Like
it.
yeah, they're not too giving. The only thing they give is fucking disrespect. Like I
Mm,
feel like I feel like the Gen X like black community on YouTube is pretty much like comparable to the black community in real life. That like the Gen X, because it's the same shit. They all like super gaslight. They all never really grew up. They still want to be 20, 30 something, if not
yeah.
teenagers. Like they all just want to be in the new. Like they never want to act. They act their age, not their shoe size. I mean, they act their shoe size, not their age.
13, 12,
Yeah.
10. Ah, that's good. Yeah,
So,
yeah. We got it like this. In generations in general, white, black, Asian, whatever you want to call it, like Generation X is characterized as the first generation that their main mode of operation is to think about the past and be nostalgic. You're like, remember that cartoon we used to watch, or that show we used to
yeah.
watch, or that that type of music. And that's all we do. All we do is like just talk about that shit instead of talking about accomplishments per se that we
Yeah,
had
just like or
individually,
solutions.
or solutions, or helping people. Like, oh, remember that time I used to, coach that team? They don't really talk about that shit. They talk about like some pop culture shit
Yeah, like one
or
time at
some
band camp, like
politics. Bad cat.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's never about
Yeah.
us. How can we help the future generation of men? Like it's always just about blaming, like you said, whatever the trending topic is.
Hmm.
They'll blame that. Like it was trendy to blame women. It was trendy to hate on black women. It was trendy to hate on whoever, but it's never been trendy to fucking work on ourselves as a whole and to come together as a community. Then that starts with the men being
Yeah.
men, leaving the women out of it, leaving the red pill bullshit, grift shit out of it. That's just not gonna bring it together.
No,
That's just
it's
gonna
not.
keep it apart. Like why a fucking certain sector makes money, like a certain people makes money. It's just gonna
They're gonna
cause more
put it up.
division.
I'm gonna
I guess this shit probably died. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, it sound like it died. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty deep how fucking we never look at ourselves as black men. I think it's sad, honestly. Like just we always blame like the trending topic, like like just seeing like being in jail, just seeing how black men are like in groups. It's not like that's why I don't like being around black people in groups because they're too much. They're not. We're not supposed to be in Canaanite culture. We're not supposed to be in Western culture. We're supposed to be not gangbang. We're supposed to be tribal together, like bringing. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was meant to be, not the way that we're playing it. So like, it's just basically what I'm saying too. The older generations of black men never spoke life into the future generations. It was always like a low key competition. You know what I'm saying? So that's why probably bloodline and shit and connection mattered. Like you know what I'm saying to the younger ones type shit because we weren't gonna get it from the men in our family because they were too. Basically, they're like the first demasculated, effeminate men. Whether they admit it or not, maybe that's why they ran in packs like that. They weren't individualists for sure. They were conformists. Yeah, so sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, all that. Because I think all that red pill, all that women blame shit, that's like that shit over with, bro. You niggas is bitches. That's another topic. I'm tired of hearing niggas telling women how to be women. Like these ain't your girl. This ain't your sister. Go tell your girl and your sister that. Oh, you can't. Go tell your auntie that you can't. Go work on your mama issues. You can't. Instead of coming on the internet fucking grifting off the shit. You're not gonna find like a relationship. Fucking listen to these fake ass relationship coaches, and that shit is even more problematic for a black man because we shouldn't be following that shit in general. So drop the link again, see if anybody want to come up. But yeah, I'm waking up to it. I'm definitely waking up to it. To where I can start putting it into words and like a series type shit. But as black men, we gotta hold other black men accountable. I'm not impressed with what I've seen in the past 36, 37 years as a black man. I'm not impressed at all. And I'm not going to sit here and blame women because women have been actually the fucking saints of the community. They definitely have stuck by black men's side more than black men have ever. They definitely have spoke more life to black men than black men have ever. So hopefully my phone don't die. Yeah, it's just, I mean, y'all don't see what I see. I know y'all see what I see. It's just very layered. Like why do men blame women and like for their shortcomings in general? I don't like that shit. Is it because it's become trendy to blame women for your shortcomings? What is it? 'Cause, I mean, I can't tell a woman how to be a woman, man. Especially a woman that's not my woman. I'm not interested in doing that. I can't tell every woman how to act to make sure that my feelings and my emotions are intact. That shit, like when you really think about it, it don't even make logical sense. That's why I'm tired of these fake ass, grifting ass dating coaches. They all need to fucking go, especially the black ones. So, I know you'd be good. Oh yeah, I hope you staying dry in that typhoon, man. Appreciate you calling in. It's a lot to think about. I mean, it's gonna turn into a series. This is definitely gonna be like we'll probably do this like Saturdays or some shit. Like just how like the blame game because like I said I've been guilty of blaming black women and women like of my shortcomings, but I'm man enough to admit that these red pill content creators ain't gonna tell you that. They just want to grift off their audience. They want to grift off the nerds. They want to grift off the motherfuckers that never really had a woman. You know what I'm saying? That don't know how to please a woman like naturally. So like, that's what I'm saying. These red pill content creators, like when women have been proven to be innocent. Like whatever y'all were expecting to happen to the black woman or any women in general, they've all been held. They've all been proven to be innocent. So we on you sell out niggas now. We on you niggas that want to be women now. That's what we on. So this bitch ass phone is not charging. Oh yeah, we always gotta do better. We always gotta do better. We gotta wake up to be better men every day. It's like and be accountable. Like we can't make women be accountable like men. I just want women to be accountable. What said who? Said these people are unbearable. They just you're just saying something you heard another nigga saying and you thought it sounded cool. So you want to? Nothing's ever original. And nothing's ever original. Nothing's ever fucking new. It's just all fucking talking points we've heard already. I wish I could go outside. This fucking dumbass charger. Let's see if I could move it closer. My phone dies or something happens, just we'll be alright. This fucking shit won't charge. I get tired of sitting in one fucking spot. I should wait till I have some more juice with it. I might have to leave this charger for a second. I have to leave this. Like, if you're in the viewership, what you mean? Well, what do you expect? Like Crown expect us to be like shooting an action movie, like doing an interview like every fucking like 5 minutes. Like it's about the topic most of the time in the content. Crown. I don't know what you're expecting. Like if you want to, like I always telling you, shit, if you want to see some more people, go get them. Come back. Shit. Other than that, I'm not like. What do you want? A shitty panel? You want me to be like every other show, right? I mean, this is not like everybody else's show. This is my show. You know, I like doing monologues. I like the good panelists that we have. I like when the chat's good. Yeah, I do all the time, but I'll give you a little insight. Just like just our generation, millennials, we have to raise. Like I know, like you know what I'm saying, like my oldest sister is 17 years older than me, so like a lot of times I would have to babysit my nieces and nephews, like, and now a lot of millennials have to do that. We have to raise ourselves. That's why when I got like 15, 16, I was already trying to move out, and I got a girl pregnant. That's why it was pretty much effortlessly for me, effortless for me to go get a job and just like you know what I'm saying, get acquainted to society because of having to grow up so fast. He said, we're saggy, kind of. About that. I don't know. I'm still pissed. We were supposed to talk about that. That shit's so unimportant to me, though. Like, we're supposed to talk about this shit. That was one of the most. I was probably going to do a whole live about this shit because where is she? My patience is getting real. Where's Ryan's bitch ass, too? I got a bone to pick with his bitch. I don't know what Ryan thinks this is. But that shit that happened the other day, like, it's so irrelevant and what's up, B Dizzle for shizzle? That shit was so disrespectful the other day and so like fucking bold and just like the audacity behind it. I damn near want to go in on both of them, but they're just so not worth it. Like they're like I don't know. Ryan just he keeps saying this, like he played too much. What's up, Brian? Ryan plays entirely too much and like he be drunk and I don't even think he be remembering. It's like, bro, don't be coming over here with all that whole ass playing all the time, bro. Like I'll play with you, but nigga, like don't be like no, I'm not playing with him no more. He play too goddamn much and that shit like he do that shit on purpose so he don't be having to send money when he's supposed to type shit. But he don't do that shit nowhere else. He just sends it chilling. I told him that shit before. Like, don't be holding that shit over our heads. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of that. Like, not to keep your money in your pocket. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. G. But nobody wants to talk about that. They just want to talk about the. They never want to talk about the masculine. They always want to talk about the feminine instead of being balanced. So yeah, Mariah, that's a good question. Where are the fucking boomers that came over here and fucking made my life just fucking unbearable and fucking oh that shit. I'm still not thrilled like about that shit. Them cash apping each other on my show, like don't do that hoe ass shit like that. Ryan doing all that hoe ass playing, like talking loud and shit, bro. Like that shit got me kind of pissed. Like I had to really sit back and chill. Like that shit took a lot of self control to even get through that type shit. That shit was fucking stupid, bro. Like for her to come on here and like disrespect the whole chat, like make a cash app, not send nothing like that. She definitely kept posting the cash app in the chat. No, it shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed, crime. She talking about ass for an hour straight screaming. Like honestly, I didn't even know what the fuck to do. Like I was kind of like what the fuck. Like what do I do? Like just like I didn't want to be mean to an older black lady who seemed to have mental health issues. So that shit was just pretty wild and just degenerate. Not a good look like for the community or anybody. Shit was disgusting. And her and Ryan were being extremely disrespectful and did not that they won't do it. I bet you they won't do that shit on any other platform. That's why I just ended the live because Ryan was like, "Oh, this is CM don't run this channel. It's my channel. Like he thinks he runs this channel." I said, "Ryan, you got me fucked up. Nigga. You don't want shit around here with your mouth. You think I'm not ending this live? You'll see. Like you got about 10 minutes. I didn't even give him 10 minutes because it was just so fucking cringe. I just ended the fucking live. I'm like, he's like, why does like this nigga think that he can just get drunk and come over here and try to get dopamine and release his fucking talking shit? Like we're paying attention to him. Like then you got that fucking ghetto granny doing that shit now too. Like she don't do that shit. Like like throw money and shit. And I told Ryan about doing that whole ass shit. I told him to stop doing it. He did it anyway. Yeah, so that's why because you had just came in and the chat was booming, the chat was like going off. But I had to end it because I had to show Ryan and there. I was too nerved up, like like I'm not gonna just be sitting there like even if like he said he was gonna extend the show, he should have just extended the show. He should I shouldn't have to threaten to end it. Like he should have came on here and paid for the free platform I gave him, like type shit. It says if you're gonna be disrespectful like that. Yeah, but just to do that on somebody else's platform is just super disrespectful and disingenuous. Like super. What's the other word? Audacity. Fucking just everything that's like what's wrong with like society. So oh yeah, she talked about booty. She talked about booty more than fucking Felice Johnson for an hour straight. Like very disgusting, very fucking ghetto. Like and she begged that man for a cash app. She didn't just like she was begging. After she was like flexing and she was like she I seen what she did after a while. She like used Stanley to act like she was mad and just came in and just like took all her anger out from like all the anger, the insecurities, like trying she competed with like 10 different women in the chat. She started being competitive with like woman, you're fucking like a senior citizen. Like why are you trying to compete with women that are still in their prime? That shit was sick, bro. And then like Right. Oh no, that is funny. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, shit. Just like that video actually did hella views. Like that video did hella views because people probably was like going back and just seeing that shit. Like I think she should stay off the internet because clear. I don't know if she was like under the form of some type of substance or alcohol or both, but she definitely was out of character and just completely just turned up on some bullshit. And it's like her and Ryan were trying to like rage bait me. What's up? What's up? You calm down yet, or
Excuse me?
I said you calm down yet, or I mean that shit the other day
No,
was
I
kind
was
of
joining your channel like I normally do, but in the beginning, interesting, but I felt like if you wanted to talk to me, I'm available. I was on your channel, but if this is how you do people that come on your channel, I don't have to be here,
what did I do? I said I didn't like what you were right.
and
What
I'm gonna tell you something, Sam. You don't know what people have been through. You don't
I
know what
don't.
people are going through. And I'm not even looking at the TV or looking at the chat tonight. You don't know what somebody might be going through and what can push somebody to do whatever they're going to do. And you don't know what type of person a person really is until they're pushed into letting you know who they really can be. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Yeah,
here, I've been in this world for 63 years. I'm not going to let no kids or no person that I don't even know, no pervert play with um my character. And of course, if I get pushed into it and then the other stuff that went on, you know what? I made no excuses from the beginning to the end. I said what I said about black men, white women, black women, whoever, you know? I made it no secret. I told him who I really was in the very beginning of the conversation. I didn't come here to apologize about what I did, but to apologize if you feel like I disrespected your channel, forgive me. It will never happen again because you know what? The best thing I can do to not have to deal with any of it is not to listen to your channel. Let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. And just watch people that you pushed to that place, you know, where they're going to retaliate.
yeah, but I mean this is still my platform, so like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's
Like
your platform. It was your platform when I got disrespected on it.
I mean I couldn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Them from disrespecting
That's
me, and I
right.
tried,
That's
and I
right. He
did
was
try.
unstoppable, right?
No, I stopped him. I made him change the subject.
I let that man do that to me for days on end. 'Cause I told him, "You're not doing it." But at some point, no.
I don't feel like that's suitable enough. Like you. I
But
mean,
then when I got done, I was just done. It was just on to something else, you know? And if somebody wanted to just play with me on your chat and it just happened to be a man, you know, do I have some type of, is there an age restriction where you can't talk back to a man on a channel? What, did I disrespect anyone?
you
But
disrespected my platform and me.
because I talk to a man? Don't people
No,
do that all the time?
no,
Or
it's not
don't they
that.
do that all the time on YouTube? But I openly did it.
It's not about that.
I openly did it. What's up with that?
No, it's not about like I don't care who you talk to. It's just like this is still my. That's not. You think
If
I've
I
started?
could have met a
I can't
man
even.
with a
Oh my
bag
god.
and he wasn't on your platform and I could have got a bag, I would have done it. And if I had the opportunity to get a bag on your platform, I will get a bag. How do you guys know I did not get a bag?
What does that have to do with my platform where I'm
You
trying to,
know, maybe
where I'm
that's
not,
where the anger is at. Is that what you guys are mad about?
nobody's angry and we're not mad. We just don't want the platform disrespected. When I do it, when I fire up
Well,
a
I'm
YouTube,
sorry that I disrespected your platform, CM. Okay, I apologize.
because I've always took up for you.
I
So to
just
come on,
what do you want me to do anything more? I can't do nothing more but say, forgive me or it'll never happen again or whatever, but that's my character. And if I can get a bag from a man, and I'm sorry that him and I were openly
can you
talking
go
on
can
your
you go can you go on
platform,
can you go on Drip's channel and get a bag? Can you go on Trade of Truth channel and get a bag? Can you go on?
if the opportunity comes,
It
yeah,
was you wouldn't.
yeah.
You're not being honest with me right now. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I just was on Drip's channel telling them I was getting ready to go out with somebody's husband.
yeah, it's an open panel,
What
Baba.
what's the big deal? I'm a grown woman. I don't have anything that I have to be ashamed of. I'm not doing
You're
anything out of
not
character.
you're not being honest.
I'm being honest.
What's up, Moxie?
I'm being honest.
No, I could see this. I could see the smirk on your face. Like you know what you did wasn't right.
I'm being very
And,
honest.
and I'm confronting Ryan too because Ryan be playing too fucking much. And I've told him this shit before. Stop playing so much. Like
PM. I wasn't playing. I was
I'm
absolutely
talking. I
serious.
know you were shit. I'm talking about Ryan. Ryan plays too much.
You honestly think if that man would have given me something, I don't have I didn't even remember his name. All I remember is Trump. Are you serious? Do you
Okay,
think
but what?
that went? Do you think that stuck?
How? But my thing
I
is,
mean,
how
do
you
you think
like?
I thought about it the next day?
I don't know what you're thinking about.
Well, I'm saying it openly on your channel. That happened that night. I forgot about it the next day. Only thing I remember about that guy was the Trump sign. I forgot his name until you just said Ryan. Come on now. I have no interest with no one on YouTube. But if that man just wanted to send me a bag and he just wants to pass over, you never know, bands or thousands or whatever he gave, oh well. I give plenty of money
Can
out.
you can you can you read can you read the screen like at least? Like
Read
you're missing the point. Like you came on like somebody else's platform and, and asked somebody
him.
for no
Okay.
hold on and you
I'm
asked somebody
sorry.
for
Okay, let
huh.
it be done. Let it be
No, I'm gonna let it
over.
be done, but I'm letting you know. Like I don't let
You
shit
didn't
linger.
appreciate it.
Appreciate what?
You didn't appreciate me. I asked you, I said, can I put my cash app up?
Why
You
would you
think I'm
put?
gonna let a man talk
Can
to
you
me
go to
that
Can you
long?
go to Drip's channel and put your cash app up?
Do you think I'm gonna let a man talk to me that long?
Huh?
Like that? I didn't know
What
him.
are you talking about?
I wasn't gonna just keep talking to him for nothing. Are you serious?
But it's on my platform.
Okay, I could have got off 10 minutes later. I wasn't gonna talk to Ryan for like 45 minutes for nothing. I'm not doing that to no man on YouTube. I'm
I've
sorry,
seen you
that's
do
my
it plenty of times.
personality. So if the next man flirts with me or agrees with me, or I pull him in and he takes the bait, I won't do it on your platform. I won't ever do it on again in YouTube history. But believe me, that's just my personality. Okay?
DM, can I say something quickly?
Sure.
Go ahead. I
Um,
mean, she's not
yeah,
listening to
yeah,
me.
no. I understand why you're pissed off because I mean, it's sort of like there's like a unwritten rule on like YouTube and shit. You don't throw your cash app out there on another person's channel who's trying to make money for
Yeah.
like a
After
living.
I asked him, could I? And he said,
Sure,
yeah.
but then again, like you shouldn't expect money if you go on people's panels either. Like
And
from
I don't even
anybody. I
expect
mean,
to talk to a man that long. I'm not going to even talk to you that long because I told him I'm done talking with people on his platform.
people.
You're
So
gaslighting
I'm
the
getting
fuck out
ready
of
to
us right
drop
now.
down because I just came on to tell TM don't have all
So
those
now you're
hard
gonna
feelings, or
run.
don't let me rent space in your head because That's my personality, and I took the bait, and oh well.
But how
I,
can you listen before you go? Can you listen? You can't go to nobody. All them other platforms you go to and support,
Sam,
and
I'm
you
not
say,
even
see,
thinking
I can,
about
can I finish what I'm
YouTube.
saying on my platform? All them other
Okay, I'm
platforms you go
sorry.
to,
Okay, I apologize.
okay, but you don't go on their platform and post your Cash App, do you? Because you can't. You took advantage of my platform, and the least you could have done was fucking send me
I
something.
haven't seen a bag on nobody else's platform.
I've seen you Cash App plenty of other people,
I said I
and I
have
don't
not
care who you
seen
cash.
an
You support.
opportunity of getting a bag on no one
Okay,
else's
that but
platform.
you made an opportunity on my platform and didn't give me a dime, and then try to play with me, and you're still playing.
Do you want half of the Cash App?
Do what you do. That it should be. I don't care about that. Just don't disrespect my platform like that. You supported the show plenty of times,
What
and
if
I
it was
appreciate it. But
5,000? Do you expect me to give you 250? Two
I don't care
2,500?
what you do. Just don't. I don't care about money like that. Don't disrespect my platform, or
I'm just asking.
or take liberties.
Do you want 2,500?
Oh my god, dude! Don't sit
Just
there and be
because
throwing money in my face now. Now you about to flex floss on me some more?
I mean you're the one that keep taking it further. Do you want 2,500?
Dude, stop.
Because I was bold enough to
Fine,
send
yeah, yeah.
something.
Send 2,500. Fucking yeah, send 2,500.
Oh, really? That's what you honestly think that I would do?
Do what?
Are
What's
you
up,
going to
Bulba?
give
What's
me
up,
half
Sia?
of your YouTube earnings because I listen
Good
to
game.
you?
I don't.
Chilling.
Can you stop gaslighting me? Like,
And
Don't
ma'am,
gaslight me.
do you ever consider apologizing to him? Because the host said he
she
didn't like
apologized.
your.
What's up?
No,
What's
she
I
up,
did
though?
apologized
Oh, that's
apologize.
already.
good.
He's the one that took it
Well,
further.
that's a good start. That's a
not
good
genuine
start.
though. It's not genuine though. But
It is genuine. If you don't want me to come on your channel, I won't come back on your channel.
you can come on the channel, but don't disrespect my platform. Don't disrespect the
I,
people. And
you know
you did
what? I
you disrespected
apologize, and
you
that's
disrespected
all I
everybody.
can do.
You attacked every single person in the chat that came in the chat that day. Every last one of them.
Yeah,
You
I
should
crashed
say
out pretty
sorry to
hard, didn't I?
Mariah.
Yeah, there was some claims that you made up some stuff about sexual abuse about one of the chatters, Mariah. What's up with that?
Yeah, that was messed up. I forgot about that. And they still forgave you. They still like considered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You know what?
we're just fucking around. Okay, like it's fine. It's just YouTube.
I don't even know who's trying to talk to me, but whoever's trying to talk to me, from now on, I'm just going to say this. If you don't know me, see him out. Have a good night.
Well, so you know who you're talking to.
Good
My name is
night.
Gabriel
Because you know
My
what?
name is
I
Gabriel
can't.
Carbo. My name is Gabriel, by the way. And here's the thing. Like
Yeah, bad
I asked
company
you a
corrupts
question.
good
I'll
character.
ask you
So
a question.
I'm gonna leave.
You
No,
yeah, you're gonna
don't
run,
leave.
right?
Don't leave.
You just talked about
Now she
a
wants to
fellow mod.
run.
She just talked about a fellow mod who's my friend Mariah, and she's gonna mod because she knows what she did was some dirty shit. And she's supposed to be an elder or whatever the fuck she is. She's saying making up some fucked up shit, bro. So fuck that shit, bro. If she's gonna like run away and disrespect the platform too with her money shit, she fake, bro.
I
That's
think
just
no.
like,
I think she's like on some sort of like come down and the realization that she made a fool out of herself, and like you
damn,
could
that's a good
welcome her
point.
back. Yeah,
That's
and
true,
like
but she had an opportunity to really make a genuine apology and try to make it better, but she doubled, tripled down and shit.
No, she was actually very. I think she apologized like profusely. I think she actually
No,
has
she didn't.
remorse
That's
and
a
stuff.
It wasn't. It was.
Dude, she was willing to
didn't.
give you, dude. This is why I shut the fuck up.
You
Like
don't
I did.
listen. You don't
I
listen.
shut my fucking mouth because she was gonna give you half. I didn't realize it was $5,000.
I don't care if you gave her $5. Like, she should do shit because she wants to do it. Like just
Dude,
she
like
can't do that on
2.5 grand
nobody
is
else's
fucking
platform.
insane, dude.
I don't care what. I'm not into this. Just no, dude. That she's playing. She came on here.
Look,
Well, here's the
bring
thing. Like, I know what you're
bring her
saying.
back up.
CM's pretty genuine. I would have took the money first and then like the apology second. But here's the thing. Either way, she didn't give no money. How's the Cash App, CM? Did she cash app you?
No.
And then fuck that shit. Either way, it don't matter. Because she's like
Yeah, I already knew. I
spitting
told her like
nothing.
that. Like, that's why I told her don't gaslight me. Like especially
Yeah.
like with money. That's why I ended the stream when
Yeah.
Ryan's like, oh, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna extend the show. Like when you like, if you're gonna extend the show, extend the show. Don't fucking think that you're running anything.
Yeah, you hit
Yeah.
that good last. That was you played that good yesterday. How you other day, like how you just ended it on them because they're being disrespectful. They're giving your time, and then they're like just running their mouth and not even like contributing or acknowledging the fact that like you don't have to open the panel up like that.
No, but that was good content for Sia. In all honesty, that was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
it was funny for sure. It was definitely funny. A good example of what not to do.
No, but this is what you want. Like, I mean, well, I view things differently. You know my panels and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't you ask him what he wants? Like, what do you want on the channel? Like, is that the type of stuff you want all the time, Sia, on your channel?
What stuff?
Like he's saying that that's what you wanted, like her crashing out or whatever on your panel the other day.
What? Hell no! I wouldn't. You think I plan to do a stream for just 2 hours?
Bro, how long? No, come on, that was a funny ass show, though, man. But good on you, Sia. Anyways, I have to go back into another panel, but yeah, I hope you get her back, man, and she pays you half of it. Try to get her
That's
back.
not how
Dude.
money works. Like,
Yeah, fuck it, man. This
somebody
is
tell me
like
that,
the
I just say,
easiest.
like,
This
you're
is
not-
the easiest 2.5 you could make, man. In like a
okay, but
fucking
that's
flip of a
not
second.
like no, dude. That's not how it goes, Bob. Like, if she was gonna send the money, she would have sent the money like that day, or that like before she said the shit.
Well, we didn't know how much that guy sent her, right?
I don't
Now
care
you
how
know.
much she sent her. Like you don't come on my YouTube and make money. You don't send me anything.
Yeah, but money's fucking money, dude. Just take it.
If she was gonna send it, she would have sent it.
Man, I think she was genuinely like apologetic.
She was
and stuff,
genuinely
and I think she
bullshit.
might. Yeah, but I mean, at least take 2, or take 1.5 if I was you.
No, y'all are thinking that y'all are thinking too deep.
No,
Like,
that shit's better than nothing, bro. Like that shit is
No.
better than nothing, man. Trust me.
You're thinking too optimistically. She wasn't gonna send shit. She wasn't. It wasn't a genuine apology. None of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she was sorry. Fucking. I know what I'm witnessing. Like
Yeah, but Gabe was completely right. He said, "Let's see the cash first, and then we can talk about the apology."
oh yeah, no, 1,000%. Yeah, but that's why she ran.
100%. Yeah.
It was never genuine. She didn't run when she got on here and trolled the fuck out of my platform and begged Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, Moxie, if you were glued in, you would have seen what happened. Like ask the chat what happened. I'm annoyed right now. My phone won't charge. I'm fucking just annoyed. Like, ask the chat what happened. Mariah just told you what happened. Like, her and Ryan came and disrespected the fuck out of my platform and like didn't pay, like playing too much and shit. And like I had to end the stream the other day. Like cash apping each other, didn't send shit. Like it was just like don't disrespect me like that. Like I think they were trying to rage bait me. Honestly, like it still hasn't worked, but it's getting fucking stupid. Like you don't fucking come on like I told her, like she can't. All the other people who I've seen her super chat and cash app. I never seen her post her cash app on there. Like it's not like we had any type of agreement for what she would pay for. She could have paid to post her cash app, which she posted it anyway. Like who the fuck does she think she is?
Yeah.
And she come out here playing like talking about, oh, he sent me like. So I think she was just trying to rage bait me.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, she was well intoxicated. That's fair enough. Like she was well intoxicated and stuff. But yeah, you don't do that shit unless the host says like, oh, okay, sure, your cash apps and stuff help out everybody. Otherwise, no, man. Don't just throw your cash app out there trying to fucking grift fucking money from on other people's platforms. You're 100% right. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and like she can't she can't do that shit at Drip's channel. She can't do that shit. All the other Trade Shoot channel, whoever, all the other channels she go to, she ain't never done that shit nowhere. Like, so for her to do that shit, like, and you know what I'm saying, Ryan be playing too much fucking anyway. I'm sick of his ass anyway. That shit really pissed me off. Like that's why I ended the stream.
Yeah,
Cause
no,
like
fair enough.
it's like they were fucking like they were, and the flirting was super cringe. Like they were flirting like for an hour straight. She was begging him. Like Ryan, you know, Ryan's just cringe anyway. So like you know, like it was just too much. That's why I ended the stream. Like they both were super disrespectful. And then when I ended the stream, she posted her cash app in the comments.
Yeah.
So it's like so she knows that she should be sending something if she came on my platform. If I made like a genuine person, if I you know he didn't send her 5K, but if I would have made 5X on somebody else's YouTube, which is not my platform, I'm gonna send at least 2 bands, at least 1,500. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
for sure, man. Oh, we'll see. I mean, if she's listening and stuff, she should do the right thing.
Well, yeah, clearly she's listening. She just didn't want to be held accountable. That's why she ran. Because she knew what she did was foul. Like that's why I said the apology was never, it wasn't genuine.
Yeah. Well,
Like yeah, she like exactly. She got on here like was calling people PDFs, saying people got raped when they was a child. Fucking
yeah, that's what she said about Mariah.
yeah,
No, I
like
watched the entire thing. It was kind of hilarious though, but you know,
well,
it's
you
what
know
it is.
how it is hosting. Like, do you think that's fun hosting?
Yeah, I trust me, I got like a lot worse, man.
But I'm just
It's
saying,
not fun
it's kind
hosting
of
for me. It
different.
is.
Like, it's kind of different when it's a older, like especially black woman, and you have like a mom and like sisters and shit. Like you're kind of like backed and get to the corner. You can't really say anything, and then like, and then
No, yeah, yeah,
Ryan's
I
bitch ass
get it. I
comes,
get it.
and he's always trying to like fucking use his money to like hold over people's heads. So fucking,
Yeah,
it gets
I
old.
get it. I get it. It's
So
hurtful
it's
and
like
stuff,
I'm
and
tired of.
plus,
That's why I ended the stream because it's like I'm tired of being backed in the corner, especially around Ryan's bitch ass. Like especially like I can't really do nothing to like an older black lady. Like it's elderly abuse.
yeah, I mean, but she had way too much to drink or whatever. You know, she was going. I mean, you know, she sounded genuinely like apologetic today, but I mean, whether she's sincere about it, I mean, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't sincere. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't. I was like, nah, like, cause look how she flexed the money. Like, oh, he gave me 5 bands. Are you jealous? Like, it's almost like they're like I said. It's almost like they're trying to rage bait.
Yeah.
And just like the way they were acting, like I had no choice. And Ryan was like, "Oh, it's my channel." He thinks he's running. Like, nigga, you don't run shit over here but your mouth, Ryan. Like, I was like, y'all got 10 minutes left, like 15 minutes max. Like, I couldn't even wait that long because I was so fucking annoyed and just like this nigga really think like just the shit. I was like, and I just ended the stream.
How's your channel doing, by the way? Good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just YouTube shit. Like,
I mean, I have my own panels, but I don't do it for money at all. I mean, I don't even have a cash app or any of that shit. I just do it for fun, for the fuck of it. You know, just when I get bored and stuff. But I hope you're making cash on it, man.
no, I mean, not like I'm supposed to, but
Well, I mean, don't take it. I mean, take it as like a side hobby
no,
that
I
you
don't
know
take it
can
as yeah, I
get
don't
you
take it as a
cash.
fight. Yeah, I don't take it as a site. Like, I appreciate the people that do. Like every person's ever donated $1. So I appreciate
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, of course.
It's just
Yeah.
it's not cheap like doing this shit like every
Yeah,
day.
but the problem is that, like, you know, with these,
Yeah, it
like,
takes
the
money. It
whole
does take money
panel
and time.
verse, like, everybody's asking for fucking money. And then at the end of the
Well,
month, you're
they're
like,
begging.
shit,
They're
I
begging.
spent like $500, like, you know, off my fucking salary, like, you know, donating to fucking left, right, center to everybody who has a channel. Because everybody has a channel nowadays. It's completely ridiculous, you know? And,
Shit.
yeah, but I mean, it's different content. So, yeah. What do you talk about mostly nowadays on your channel?
I just talk about. I just try to do. I'm not like everybody else. Everybody else talks about. It's like one long show. I try to you see the title of the video. I just talk about shit from like different perspectives, like only perspective, like real shit.
So like yeah, from yeah, I guess from a racial point of view, yeah, that's cool.
Like no, I'm saying like the real shit, like the reasons the black nobody talks about how the black men felt the black men, how they treat the black men, like you know what I'm saying. Nobody ever talk. They're ready to blame women, or they're ready to go like red pill or some shit, like you know what I'm saying.
I mean, well, I'm sure.
Or
Actually, I'm
they're
sure
ready
you
to
might
blame
want to hear
racism.
my point of view from it because I'm not black. But yeah.
But no, you get what I'm saying though. It's the truth. Like
No, no,
you know,
no.
I
I
just
know, but it is a failed generation nowadays, especially. I mean, but it's mostly it all comes back to bringing it back to like a sort of structure, right? A structure of a family where the father is present, and the mother actually gives like a shit about her kids and stuff, and she runs a role. It's all about it's not even about black people. It's about everybody else. It's family roles that are important, essentially. In the end, if you have a structure and everything in your family home, then your kids are gonna grow up to be actually decent fucking human beings, and they're not gonna like break down and start fucking hitting police cars or jumping on other people's cars whenever there's like an event and stuff, and they're not gonna end up in jail. They're not gonna end up like killing each other and stuff. It's a structure. People lost that like a long time ago. Is it too
yeah, I
late?
agree.
Perhaps. Yeah, because back in the
Well, if we're
'90s
not
and
going to talk
stuff.
about the correct issues, then what are we talking about? You know?
Well, sure, you have to go down to the seed of the problem. This is how you deal with any sort of problem.
Yeah, you got to talk about the solution, not just the problem. Or men.
Well,
That's
the solution is going backwards in time and going back to actually how when things were doing okay, right? Just like everything else. You have to go back in time and realize when things were all right and stuff and what went wrong from point A to point B and stuff, because otherwise you're just trying to find a solution in the chaos when there is no solution in the chaos. You understand what I mean?
no, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's not about what happens; it's how you react.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it has nothing to do
it's
with
not. It's not
race,
like I just said. It's not like as, and I've been saying this a lot lately. Like as men, we don't talk about the problems. We talk about solutions.
Yeah,
Like
but you have to find the seed of the problem. That is your solution.
yeah, that's right. And that's what falls back to what you were just saying. You got to know. You got to go back to the past when things were better to formulate a better future. Know when things were on point
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
you
for
got
sure.
stuck in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also think that add another component to it is like definitely go to the past to see what you can do now to fix things. But then you always have to have in mind we're also in current times that everything might not cross over from the past. That's why we got to be creative and intelligent about how we move. But the past can definitely help us here now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you have to. I mean, but essentially, this is why like I believe in like conservative values and stuff, and throughout the world and stuff. The whole point of being a real conservative. I'm not talking about America or stuff. I mean, around the world and stuff.
Hmm.
Being a conservative is like preserving your values and stuff. Hence, the title conservative, right? You conserve these values because this is the best way that a lot of people throughout like um, centuries have kept, and this is the way that they know how it works well forward, right? This is why you keep them. And that's super important because eventually, if it works, right, then why would you change it and stuff? But you readapt it sort of, but you don't change it. You just have to readapt.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when people get in trouble with being overly conservative is like it's cool to keep the values conservative and don't really change those if they're working, but other aspects of life when you start being closed off to being open minded to other things, it could like hurt you as a
Sure,
individual
sure,
as a
and I
society.
completely agree. Well, the term conservative became way too political, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
It's not about politics. That's the thing. It's about preserving a value of life that that your family can eventually, when you do have kids and all that stuff, you could push it forward, and then your kids are not going to become like complete degenerates. That's what I mean.
hmm
And it's
yeah,
an important thing to hold on to, you know.
yeah, definitely. I'm sure you were. I would assume that you were probably raised probably more liberal than you are now, personally, huh? At least that was the case for me growing up in California and where I grew up. But as I got older,
Um,
I started to be more conservative about more things.
no, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I was raised conservative mostly because of who my dad is and stuff. But I was raised like all around the world, so I had to like adapt. I had to adapt like heavily because, if you're like raised in seven different
But
countries as a kid and
yeah,
shit, you can't. There's
it's a
nothing
lot.
to grasp onto. Yeah.
Well,
So
speaking of
you
that,
have to be.
who was your dad? Like in terms of like what kind of person was he?
Uh, Fuck. I don't want to dox myself.
No, I don't want to. You don't
On
have to
you.
necessarily like give deep, like specific details, but his personality or whatever. For example, an
Oh, he was
example of that in real
let's
time.
say he was a fighter and a person who had a very strong convictions into religion. Put it that way. I guess that's the best way. But
That's
like a
good.
fighter,
Yeah, so that's like
like
because I'm teaching my
like a
son.
real
He's
fighter.
eight. 'Cause I'm teaching my son about like archetypes. Like certain modes. How you see throughout not just where you live, all throughout the world and stuff. Types of
Yeah.
personalities of people, and that's one of them. The warrior. That's one archetype, the warrior, and they're usually like really disciplined and conservative. And yeah, they get shit done.
I mean, how would I describe it? As an archetype? I think my dad was more like of a survivor, and he brought himself out of fucking nothing to something quite big, and
hmm
yeah. So that's right because in Cambodia everybody lost everything and stuff with the
Yeah,
genocide and stuff. So like I mean, if a third of your population dies, you're unsure about your future and everything, and then you have to escape like to other countries and stuff. So it's always difficult. But yeah, I mean, this is why, like, when people were like, oh, my family got persecuted and stuff, and I always say, well, yeah, but it doesn't make you a persecuted person. People have like what do you call it? Um, Secondhand victimhood, and this is where I think this is completely wrong. Like, I'm not a victim. Like, my father fucking fought his way through everything so that I would have a decent, sort of stable life. Sure, it was never that stable and stuff because I created my own problems as well later on in life. But like, I'm not a fucking victim because he was one. And this
yeah,
is this is the problem, and this is and I think of a lot of people that do believe that, like, oh, because like this is why I'm like so against. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to mention this, but like reparations and all this shit, it's all bullshit, man. Like you didn't fucking face it. You don't deserve a fucking penny out of it because you didn't face it. Like, if you did face it, you should be.
well, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I would say that like
Uh,
of somebody's family who's was literally.
Connery says that history, Baba,
Hmm?
is still recent. Actually, my history is way more recent than if you're a black man. It's way more recent. What happened to Cambodia? Just look it up. It's in the 70s, not 200 years ago. But okay,
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying though, like there are some families in America and that have like profited off the backs of black people's families being enslaved and whatnot, right? I'll say some
yeah,
of those people maybe they're entitled to some type of reparations, right? But
yeah,
not everyone, right? But with that said, even if your family is entitled to that, you still got to push ahead and try to make your own mark, right? In life,
Yeah.
as a man or a woman or whatever, you have to make your own story yours. You can take motivation from the past of your family and whatnot, because there are people who do the opposite, where they'll ride the coattails of the accomplishments and success of their family in the past and say like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah,
this type of
sure.
person, or my family's this, so I don't have to do shit." That's bullshit
Yeah.
as well, you know.
No, of course
Make
it is, and it's like it's like you're living. Well, this is the sad thing, and this is the problem in today's society. Most kids do that nowadays because I mean, I do understand that, like, getting a job, um, finding some sort of like stability, especially because things are getting so fucking expensive nowadays. Unless you get like, the hit of luck and stuff, you have a decent job, and then you live throughout a good routine and stuff. You got kids, and you live day to day life and stuff, as long as you can afford it and stuff. But a lot of people can't do that, and then so they sort of they find a way to sort of blame. I'm guessing it's society or governmental issues and stuff, but it's never really. I mean, it doesn't help them. Like everybody fucking faces that shit.
I see
Everybody
that
goes
a
through it.
lot in the, you're right. Everyone does it. Right. I see that a lot in the space in the YouTube sectors, where
Yeah,
I end up in terms of like the what they call truther or conspiracy. We used to call them
yeah,
conspiracy theorists, right? Alternative research. I see a lot of
yeah,
people doing that, man. Where there might these a lot of these things might even be real things that are happening that are subjugating people. However, if all you do is look at that, the big picture, and don't look at the small picture, the stuff going on in your life where you can change, yeah, you're gonna probably be at a detriment than if you. So I think people use that as an escape, blaming other things outside of them, right? Instead of seeing what you can
yeah.
do in your circle of influence.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Contrary says Baba doesn't understand realist. I think he meant
I think he does understand,
realistic
especially.
content.
I think he does. Maybe he doesn't understand in the way you would like, Khan. But I think he does. I mean, he has a strong opinion about that stuff. I don't agree with
It's not a matter
everything
of get
Khan said.
over it because it existed. There are still shrines to this Cambodia today. I don't understand what you're saying. It's
I
a
guess if he maybe
cautionary.
if Khan, if you heard some of his stories, that's something we've heard about Balba, where he opened up about him growing up and witnessing people literally murdered on the street and whatnot. Like you would understand where he's probably coming from more, but
Yeah, but I mean, like, look, like you grow. I mean, everybody has to face like hardship in life, and that's the main thing. And the way you take it, this is why I always try to pull because everybody can cry victim and stuff, but what I'm trying to say is that like crying victim does not help you grow as a human being, and this is why I want like a separation of people to grow away from this victimhood as much as possible so that they can better themselves and become like proper functioning adults, which is exactly what we
yeah.
need in today's society. Doesn't matter what your skin color, doesn't matter your culture, doesn't matter your religion, doesn't matter as long as you're functioning.
Now
Like
I
take the
see.
weight off.
Now I see what you're saying, but like to that extent, like I want people to not be victims and all that, but I try to live my life where I'm trying to do solutions. And but like I understand though, and I have some compassion and understanding for people who are still locked in that victim mode. I'm not gonna totally like shit on them and say like, oh, you guys. There's a reason why they're doing what they're doing too. Everyone has the role they're playing, man.
Sure, and
Yeah.
and I completely understand that. And like like for like a lot of people,
What's up,
they
CM?
rely on on their parents and stuff. But once
Yeah.
your parents have an age and stuff, once they die, then you're fucked. Like if you relied on your parents like your entire life, then you're fucked. And
Oh
then
man, yeah. I know a couple
yeah,
of my
then
friends like that, acquaintances like who
yeah,
you see like when their parents do pass away, oh man, I feel bad for them in the sense that they don't get their shit together. It's gonna be tough. Well, I was forced to
Um,
do that because my parents passed away at an early age. So
they have
I kind of had to
museums
like,
and monuments that are most frequented aspects for tourists in Cambodia. I understand the utility to what you're saying, but it would be disservice to race to ignore it. But you don't probably, Congener, you probably don't even know what the fuck happened to Cambodia. I'll tell you what happened quickly. I'll tell you what happened quickly. Like in a few seconds, I can tell you. I can explain to you. So this guy called Pol Pot, right? He decided to fucking. He decided to go and study Marxism in Paris, right? And then he brought it back to Cambodia, and he killed a third of our population because communism, you know, because literally Marxism and communism is literally that. And he was a sick fuck, and then yeah, he murdered my grandfather and stuff. But who cares? Okay, you know all about Pol Pot. Good. The Khmer Rouge. Yeah, Khmer Kaham. Good. So you do know it's a Western ideology that ruined a Southeast Asian country. Okay, I'm
you
glad you
care
know
about
that.
what happened to your grandpa. That's motivation, I would think, for me to be like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna make sure, I put myself in a
Well, no,
situation
because
where,
my last name was my father put my last name like I'm not gonna talk to myself, but my last name is has my grandfather's name in it and stuff. So I'm the only person in Cambodia that has that name,
Mhm.
and he was the
I,
commander of the Phnom Penh army. So
no, I mean, I guess we have some parallel because my great grandfather, I have his last name, and he was assassinated as president on some
yeah,
revolutionary situations and whatnot. So yeah, but with that said, regardless, we come from great men and women. We got to make our own name though, here and now,
yeah,
2026, right?
exactly. I mean, this is why I was saying we can't go back to this victimhood of what happened in the past. I mean, shit's about to get worse if for all we know, you know. And it's like, leave the fucking past alone, learn from it, and then fucking move on and drive yourself. I mean, like, who knows what's gonna happen?
Now,
Just
I think the past
be
is
ready
important,
for
but
it.
I think it's really important, but
Well,
people
sure,
get
to not make the
locked
same
into it too
mistakes.
much. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Don't
Like,
don't
like
well
for go
don't
ahead.
view it as a victim sort of. Don't view it through a victim's eye. View it
Yeah,
through like, okay, shit, I understand what happened, and I'm
yeah,
gonna make sure that's not gonna happen again.
yeah. There's a book I'm reading right now. It's called Cosmos and the Psyche by this professor at my from my university, Richard Tarnas. He wrote it,
Yeah.
and it talks about like how throughout time, certain um, innovations and inventions and philosophical things and artistic things and even wars correspond with certain alignments of planets in the sky, right? Like for example, like
Yeah.
in the early 1600s, many poets that still like William Shakespeare and Yeats and some other people like were born, and it corresponds with like Uranus, which is like about awakening. That's what that planet means, and uh, and Pluto, which means like sudden, like power, all of a sudden come out of nowhere. Like how like when those planets were aligned, how great people were born, and also there was a lot of revolutions as well. So what I'm saying is that guy, he's looking at how in the big scale, like how the past can affect what we're doing now. And just like if you look into your own life, looking at your past and your family lineage, it can help you like kind of calibrate where you're going. But you
Yeah.
can't just focus. Well, I won't say what you can't do, but I don't want to just focus on the past as some fucking like dead thing. I want to bring it alive here and now, you know, type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What's up,
you're
CF?
right.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back. My fucking phone gave up. I'm back.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it
glad Volvo
charging
came on
well?
though.
Or-
What'd you say? Gabe?
I said I'm glad Boba came on the pause. He's up on the panel. Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he's
shout
pretty
out to Bobby.
thoughtful. Yeah,
Yeah, Bobby got. We always had a good conversation with Bobby. I don't know
yeah.
why he ain't pulled up a long time ago, but he's here now.
Because you banned, you don't remember, you banned my ass like this is like a while ago. Like we're talking about like almost
Oh,
like a year.
I had like 30, 40 subs.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I was just, you were. Yeah, it was. You know.
No, I was a dickhead. No, in all honesty, it was my fault. I was a dickhead. I was just coming to troll your panel and shit. But like, yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, but by the way, CM, you're always welcome on my panel. I mean, if you like more chaos streams and shit, like you're always welcome.
Oh yeah, you always
But,
want to too.
yeah, bro. I mean, my channel is just my name. Yeah, but I delete everything afterwards, so I never keep any streams. So you can. I mean, I do like this thing, like you know, people before the weekend, I get everybody to come and scream into the abyss, as I call it, or spit into it, or shit into it, and it's like you know, like get rid of everything, and then you'll have a better weekend and have a good time with your mates and stuff. And I always delete all my streams. I don't do it for money. I do it for people's mental health.
Sometimes it might cost mental strain, though. To be honest.
Yeah,
sometimes it create more mental health issues. But like, yeah, no, I don't do it for money. I don't even have a Cash App or any of that shit or yeah, whatever the fuck people use. I mean, sometimes I try to help some people out. Like if they need money, like you can throw your Cash App in there and stuff.
I think I've given Craig more money than I've given you. I need to give you start donating more.
No, but I don't accept money.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I'll give you a donation. Money. I'll give you a donation to CM.
Yeah, give it to CM. I don't need the money.
You donate all the time.
Nah, man, but like I do it even more. But it's shit's tight. But even if it is tight, there's always if you can't spare $2 and you're listening to a YouTube channel regularly, you really need to evaluate your life, guys. I'm not trying, and I don't mean to be mean or anything like that, but like, ain't nothing wrong with giving like $1 to, you know, at least every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, they do everywhere else they go. I mean, especially I've been seeing like all the shit I've been through like the past month, like especially with Ryan, like. People trying to like come in between like the donation. She just did in real time. Like she shamed the donation. She got the donation that she shamed in real time. Like she should be like she should have got banned for that shit. I'm just respect my elders and like she played the sympathy card pretty well too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a real talk. When you said like we're programmed because you have black sisters, mothers, aunties and stuff like that. Like so it's kind of like against your default to like try to attack someone like that, even if they are wrong like her. So you're being patient. I get that, but I don't really have that right now at the moment. So I'll be able to, me personally, I'm like, I saw exactly what she was doing as you did, but I'm like, I'm going to hold her accountable, man. That's because I was messed up from the chat witnessing that. Being selfish.
Yeah. And selfish and like just weird. Very strange. Just like it just wasn't good energy at all. I feel like I handled that pretty well though.
That was good.
Like I handled it pretty well without fucking crashing.
You literally pulled the rug out because they weren't expecting Ryan and her weren't expecting you to stop the show. And all of a sudden they're like giggling, and then you're like, that's it. 2 hours in. That's it. 2 hours in. Yeah. I like doing shit like that sometimes.
I'm saying even today, like I handled it well with her without disrespecting it.
Yeah, you did. That's all you want to keep it, bro. Because, they even teach you in this book. It's called. This sounds crazy. It's called the Psychopath Bible. And they're saying like psychopaths, even the psychopath. Not to say you're a psychopath. They even are always polite to people to the end. You know, doesn't mean they don't try to get there sometimes, but you always gotta be polite, man. People.
Yeah.
But you can still hold them accountable, though, right?
Yeah, but yeah. But people know the wrong that they do.
Yeah. That's why I think she was a little embarrassed, like you guys said.
Yeah. Barbara hit it right on the money. Like she was just like she realized what she did probably the next day. That's why she offered like, oh, he gave me 5 bands. You want half of it? I'm like, dude, that's all I do. Like, if you was gonna give half of it, you would have just gave it. It's like that would have been in your moral compass type shit. Like, not just
Wait, was that a real thing? He really gave her 5 bands?
I don't know. I mean, I don't care, but that's what she said.
Damn.
That's what she said. But it's just the fact that she like, if I made 5 bands on somebody's channel, dude, they wouldn't even have to ask me to send them 1,500.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, exactly. Like, just out of genuine, like, damn, if I made like a free 5 bands on somebody's channel off one of their donators, like, shit, I'm gonna fucking send them fucking 5, 1,500, 2,000. That's a free 5 bands off a platform that's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked it up. She donated $80 in total. Like, that's a lot. That's a big difference. It's like, what is that? 4,900 and fucking $20. Like, she made out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. I don't play them type games, bro. She got it. I'm not gonna disrespect her or crash out to make her feel justified either for like doing fuck shit. Because that's what narcissists want. Sociopaths want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's pretty. I think it's pretty fucking childish. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you think she really was gonna give that?
No. Because she would have done it. Well, I would assume she would have done it if she was smart. Do it before as a courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. Just like out of being a genuine human being, like.
Yeah.
And then
we were all
you know
saying it. Many people were saying it in the chat. You were saying it on the panel.
We told her to send
she
it.
knows. Yeah.
I told her not to gaslight me. Like, it was just like it was just weird. Yeah, that shit was real weird.
But she feel guilty. Part of it was her coming up like that, or I don't know. Maybe she wanted the main character syndrome, where she wanted a little bit more attention. But,
yeah.
You know how she is now. It'd be nice if she was like normal. We can hear some of her stories as an elder. You know, not just trying to grift and shit.
Yeah, she was just like, she was rage baiting, rage baiting the fuck out of me. Like, if you're gonna send somebody fucking like I said, if I made 5 bands on somebody else's channel, but I'm sending 2 or 1,500 at the least, they're not gonna have to ask me.
You know, people.
I'm not gonna throw it in their face and like, you know what I'm saying, and then like not send shit, and then like that's that fucking troll community shit.
Yeah. That's why I said in the thing. I said, like, y'all, let's try to make it right as a community here. Let's at least get $40 because I think that's probably what he gave her for a pedicure, probably, or something like that.
Yeah.
Realistically, so I'm like, let's at least match that. Chat. Let's match that as 40. Yeah. And my phone's about to die, bro. I'm about to charge it. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
It's not about to die. I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, man. Peace, bro.
I'm probably just staying here like another I'm just probably gonna do like 3 hours.
Okay, bro.
Another hour, 15 minutes.
Good topic. It's big show. It's important.
Yeah, this topic's gonna turn into a series. Yeah. Just the blame the black men and put on the world instead of us working on ourselves. But we go and fucking gangbang and kill each other and sign with the same people that they're supposed to be against.
Right.
They don't get into like the esoteric shit. Yeah, I'm just
it's a really good topic. Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, no, you never see. That's how you know everybody's grifting. You never seen none of these red pill niggas, none of these Niggas they make a million videos about black women and about what they did, but you never seen them make a video about what black men did. Not one, not a single. Not
Yeah,
make a
man,
video.
those people like blaming women, that's stupid, bro. I mean, in their stupid narrative, if anything, it should be on them if they want to like be the head of the household. They should take the blame and be accountable themselves. They want to blame somebody.
I brought up the fire point earlier. I don't think nobody really heard it, but I said how the older generation of black men felt the boys and the girls because you give the
Hmm.
women the false image of the black man instead of telling them like, hey, like you're gonna see black men getting ridiculed in the world. That's not them. They're like really like me. Like they don't. I've never seen my dad do it with my sisters. Like the real pep talk about how. So they like yeah, think about this. Like black women are gonna go into the world just being surprised how black men are getting treated, corporately or just in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say that's where they felt both and they never talk about it. They just thought, oh, they blame their mommy, and their mommy did it.
It
Yeah,
goes deeper than that.
and I almost fell into that shit too. But then I was like, no, that shit's like. Then I seen how that shit was really propaganda. Like everybody just like I really don't have mom issues. Like I don't. I have women issues. Like these dudes have real women issues. Like a lot of these red pill dudes have never even lived with a
Yeah.
woman. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
exactly. Yeah. I mean, women are. I mean, yeah, they're different gender, but they're human beings, bro. They're valuable. Just
Exactly.
like a man is. Everyone has their role to play, and you don't see it. And I'm glad you see it because
Exactly.
you see it too. Like all of us, or probably in our own way, have had women that are like down for us and stuff. And once you have that, bro, everything changes, man. You start walking straighter and start thinking clear, and you start like being more generous and shit. So I hope everyone can
Yeah.
get that, experience that.
The
You know?
completion,
Yeah. Yeah.
the creation, and the
Exactly.
completion. Yeah, I
Yep.
remember Earth is a woman. It's like in general, it's a
That's
feminine.
right. Yeah.
So
Oh
it
yeah,
just
for sure. Like women should be like sorry, should be like the crutch that like you can rely on eventually
Hmm.
when shit gets hard and stuff. If you find a good woman, she'll be like the perfect crutch for you to come back up and help you out.
Absolutely. Then you go, it's motivation for you to do good for her and the family.
Yeah, of
yeah,
course. Oh
facts.
yeah, because eventually you
Yeah.
gotta support them in order to have that crutch
Yeah.
to be there. You have you know
Yeah.
Because a real
When,
you
man would
gotta
never let a woman just do for him.
no, no,
yeah.
you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
This out
Yeah.
of nature. Like
Yeah. Yeah. You remember that movie Baby Boy? It showed that pretty good. Where when he started to like he wake up to the fact that he was just using those women, and then even his mom and shit. He woke up and he almost didn't make it, but once he
Yeah.
started to do for self, like he got his wife back, he got his kids in his life. Started, you know, the sun started to come out. Shit, literally.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to my family right now. I'll hit you up, you guys,
I
on
All
the
right.
DMs.
appreciate you,
Take
G.
care, Gabe,
All right.
man. Always good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. All right, guys. I love you guys. Peace.
All right, dog. Yeah, that's
See
all
you,
love
bro.
too, G. All love. Never hate, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the positive energy flowing. Even, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah, no, I get it.
People don't know how to transmute energy. They don't know how to be alchemists. They don't know how to turn a negative into a positive. They're to self esteem issues cannot coming from balance households and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to like, I mean, it has to do with households mostly. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just like in a lot of dudes like that's why I said this topic's gonna turn into a series. Like probably do it like every Saturday type shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like just the way that like 'cause there's so many different spin-offs like that you could take off this topic. Like just the way like men like the lack of testosterone, just like the birth decline. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very layered topic, and a lot of shit comes from it. Like, but as men, we have
yeah.
like we can't expect just like we can't expect women to be accountable like a man when people like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I do.
We're living in the same place, but in two different realities.
Yep.
You feel
I
me?
mean, everybody has their own reality around them that they have to deal with and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, look, dude, man. Like, I'm so fucking happy that you have your own channel and it's doing well and stuff. I think. Wait, I met you on like GOB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was taking the piss out of you. I did as well. I apologize for it, but like, you know, we were all making fun of each other.
Yeah, I
we
don't
all,
care. I don't have low self esteem. That shit
and
don't
we
bother me.
were all hating on each other and shit, man. But like, you know, eventually, like, we all agree about many things. You know, it is what it is.
We agree to disagree. That's the
Yeah,
beauty of life. Like on Thanksgiving, you don't want to just show everybody doesn't show up with a turkey. Like, you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, you gotta have somebody show up with the potato salad, the macaroni, the desserts. Like, everybody, like, that's the beauty of life. Like, everybody brings different to the table, but you know what I'm saying?
yeah. But I think that you went like uh, I think you're a little bit wiser than you were on the GOB. JOB or GOB, yeah. You're much wiser actually.
Well, I mean, I'm still learning.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing, like you know, like even like for me, my panel, like I don't give a fuck about my panel. Like you know, I don't make money out of it. It's something I just do for fun. But like, I realize that people need like a place to like release all their fucking emotions, which is why like with that it's time lady or whatever her name is.
It's time, lady.
You know what I'm talking about. Like, was she genuine? Maybe not, but I think she actually had regrets.
Yeah, you hit it on the money earlier.
Yeah, I think she had regrets about it, you know, and like, you know, it is what it is. I
Yeah, but
like
it's just
going
like
on
she
White
wasn't.
Boy's panel because he deletes them. Well, Mariah, yes, I do delete them.
Yeah, whatever, Mariah.
Mariah, bring your ass.
Mariah ain't never been on the panel.
Mariah goes on my panel. I do. I delete all my live streams because I don't do it for money. So it's usually complete chaos and insanity and people screaming at each other about stupid shit. But it is what I do.
Got a fucking mental asylum.
No, you should host like sorry, my throat is fucked. Okay, you should host like a debate between Mariah and It's Time. Or you know, like, look, or you could do it on my panel because my panel has. I mean, I don't care if I get struck. So, like, you could say the N word, you could say the F word, you could say the K word, you could say anything on my panel. Like, I don't know about you. You have rules, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about like I want to keep.
Yeah. You don't want to get like demonetized. I don't give a two squirts of piss about this shit, man. Like, you can say whatever
No,
you
I
want.
don't care that much, but it's just like
But I will pull up. Look. If you do want to do like a debate between Mariah and It's Time, I'll throw your cash app out because I don't have one. So like, yeah.
I got Cash App.
We should make that happen, dude. The amazing debate.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But I think
Yeah.
Mariah,
And
I
then
think
you make
Mariah
the
would have
money
to
out
accept
of
that. I
it.
think
Yeah.
Mariah, would you accept that?
Come on, Mariah. I wouldn't be able to stop giggling the entire time. Baba knows this. Yes, but Mariah, you could do it. It's just when you
That shit would
giggle,
be
it's
crazy.
gonna poke her. Like it's like poking the bear, but that's a good thing, you know. No, it'll be a good debate. You guys could talk for like an hour,
Are
and
you
then
are you are you are you scared, Mariah? Are you scared? I know you're not
no,
scared.
she's not scared. Mariah's a troll. She knows exactly what she's doing. It'll be just an hour, Mariah.
What would they debate though? Like, I think that would just be like a
Well,
fucking
no,
yeah.
because she wanted Mariah to eat her pussy, every little inch of her pussy and stuff.
Oh,
So I don't know. They can talk about that. I don't know what. It's not that hard. Why is he talking about Pol Pot? Yeah.
what the hell
Um,
is Pol Pot?
or Pol Pot was the guy who I told you, the guy who committed genocide in my country. He deleted a third of my people.
Oh damn.
Debate on eating ass. Why would you repeat that? Because it's hilarious.
Right.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I think I handled that situation pretty well. Like, just like, but and she still came out here gaslighting. Like, that shit was very ghetto. Like, you can't fucking.
Dude, if you can get in contact with her and stuff, I'll throw up like a complete
I mean,
stream
she's
for
probably
like
still
an
listening,
hour,
but wouldn't that be up to?
like a
I'm sure
debate.
we can
Mariah
get her to
via
agree. I'll see her on another platform or something and tell her, but I'm sure we can get her to agree to it. But what about Mariah? Would you think Mariah will agree to it?
Mariah. She has me blocked. Yeah, that's exactly why you need
Yeah,
like a
she has
third
you
party.
blocked, but she had like that's gonna
Gabriel
be a
said,
topic I'm gonna do. Like women don't have the same accountability as men. I don't know. Like, do you agree? I think a lot of men like try to hold women accountable, like to the accountability of a man. And I've done the same before too. But I'm gonna do a topic about that one day. Coming
uh,
soon. Like,
"Yeah, you should." I think. I mean, I don't like. I mean, you know me. I don't give a fuck what people think. Like, I'm literally like, I couldn't give a fuck less. My panels are like, everything goes. So I'm not a person that can like, you know. I mean, if people want to be serious and stuff, I guess it's different. But like, yeah, I don't give a shit, man. Like, I don't care. So I'm not held accountable to any of my actions whatsoever, other than in real life.
yeah,
Not on YouTube. Not on these YouTubes. Let's put it that way.
yeah. Yeah. People gotta realize like this is just the internet at the end of the day. Like, except just like fucking. Except it's like blatant disrespect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that uh the old girl did. That shit wasn't cool.
Yeah, sure, but you don't have to be like an asshole to push it that far, right? And then
Yeah,
like
but that was
this is the thing.
Ryan. That was Ryan helping her push that shit. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying,
you don't have to be. Yeah,
if he
because he
should have
has
like,
money, so for him it doesn't matter.
yeah, he could have
People
fucking hit
with
us both
money
up.
are
Like,
usually
it's not even
like
about the
that,
money. It's just the disrespect. Like, because they wouldn't do that shit
Yeah,
nowhere else.
yeah.
They
Look,
wouldn't. They
like,
wouldn't even. They wouldn't even thinking about doing that shit nowhere else. That's what I was telling her tonight. Like, it was just
like
the blatant disrespect was just.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll never.
I allow people to like disrespect each other on my streams and stuff, but like there is a certain extent where I'm like, okay, when you start mentioning people's kids and shit like that,
Yeah, and
or
that's
if you
facts.
start sharing your cash app. I mean, unless you ask me previously, oh, can I share my, because I understand that people, rely on that as like, bread and butter. But like otherwise, no. I mean, otherwise, I don't give a fuck, man. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. But Yeah, I do understand how that was disrespectful because you're like a normal channel. Then you want to keep your I guess you don't want to get struck down and stuff.
Well, just the fucking cringe ass fucking old people fucking was just fucking was not fucking with so like you know what I'm saying. Then like they should have just paid for that off top, like because it's for just for like I said for the simple fact they wouldn't do that shit nowhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Like so it's like nah, he's fucking yeah. Right, it's like I don't want this shit to turn to like an adult like
CM, do you have Discord?
yeah. I still got the same Discord. Yeah, yeah. You want me to share it? I'll share the Discord in the chat.
Okay, wait. I
I
got a
never.
request. I got a request to do this. Hold on. Before I go.
Yeah, I'm still. I just made my Discord like last week.
Mariah, you're such a fucking asshole. I'm gonna get in so much shit for it.
Oh yeah, I saw that already. I saw that. I know what
Don't
you're
worry,
talking about.
I changed it. I changed it.
I know what you're talking about.
No. I switched my thing. Okay.
Oh damn,
Yeah, that's your Discord.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I seen it already. I thought about using it as a thumbnail for about 10 seconds, and I was like, nah, I'm not, because then that would have made it like that was stooping down to their level.
You don't use Discord much?
No, I use it. I just made my Discord like last week.
Okay, cool.
No, that shit was weird as fuck. Like that was one of the weirdest. Like I feel like he only gave her the money to like flex on us. Like both of them were just trying to flex. It was just weird. I was weirded out, but I wasn't even like. I was like doing other shit too, so I wasn't really. I was like in and out. But it was just like when I was listening, it was just so fucking cringe. And like 20 people in the chat were like, "All right, CM, like we're leaving. This is too cringe." And they're like, "All right, CM, we're leaving because fucking this is cringe. Like we're leaving because fucking like they won't change the topic. Like they just like 20 different people left because of the same shit. Pretty much like it just wasn't a good look. It was honestly chaos is like way better. It was like cringe like worse than like dad barbecue like barbecue dad jokes like the chat like shout out to the chat that day. That was like one of my favorite chats, but the panel was definitely not up to the tier of the chat that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. You know.
And cause you know, I was usually be complaining about the chat. I can knock it like the chat was on point. Like it was the content, so it's like I had no choice but to. And then Ryan was like trying to flex, like, and he did the same shit that she did. It's like I guess she learned it from Ryan, like to like hold money over my head and not send it. It's like you don't do that shit like because they don't do that shit nowhere else. And that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm fucked up with her, and I'm fucked up with Ryan. She just came and did that shit again, right in front of you, right in front of everybody again, like I'm supposed to get mad that he gave you 5,000. I don't care if he gave you $5.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you keep your streams up. I'm pretty sure that stream is gonna be seen like a lot of times. Trust me, it's good content. That's what I'm saying to you. It's good content. It's very good content. It's fucking hilarious, man. It starts so fast, like straight, like 15 minutes within the beginning of it. That's where it starts. But this is why. If you get hold of her and stuff, I told you, all the proceedings go to you, buddy. But yeah, you know, because it started here, right?
Yeah,
I mean, on my channel, you could say like she was holding herself back from saying the N word and shit and everything. Everything is accepted in my channel. I don't give a fuck, you know. But yeah, she was holding back, so it'll be hilarious to see Mariah. I'm gonna force Mariah to come out and argue with her. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. All proceedings go to you. Well, I mean, to your Cash App or whatever the fuck you guys use.
Man, fuck this YouTube shit. I'm just trying to get past all this fucking adult daycare, fucking bingo hall, fucking senior citizen shit. I don't got time for that shit. I don't pay my phone bill and pay StreamYard and shit to fucking come on here to see old people flirt, like my parents' age and shit, like, and then yell at me and not send me no money at the least, like.
Oh, dude.
Like Crown said, like it's like an audio peep show with two Dusties old enough to collect social. Exactly, exactly. But yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. You got any last words?
No, man. I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
Yeah,
CM, thanks for having me, buddy. It's good to really good to talk to you and like
oh yeah, you too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be
cut
I'll pull
back.
up to your stream too and talk about whatever on anytime.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
drop
sure.
your
I'll hit you
yeah,
up, man. I
that's
will
the
hit
best.
you up on yours on your Discord. All right, take care, buddy. Have a good one, bro.
You too, G. Yeah, shout out to you, Mariah. Like, shout out Moxie. Shout out Constantine. Shout out Unique. Shout out NPC. Shout out Balba, of course. Uh, yeah, shout out everybody. We're just making this shit happen. We definitely got a bunch of new topics coming up. That just like this topic we had today. Like that's what you got to do on here. Like I try to at least live up to the type, like the description of the show. Like this is a variety show. Just like I'm still figuring out how to run a show. Just like different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a movie. You know what I'm saying? You got the beginning, the climax, the end type shit. Or the beginning, the middle. How you know? How it goes. You just gotta keep people entertained at the end of the day without keeping them entertained. But yeah, but when it comes down to people like that, you got to call out the fact on here like that being disrespectful and they're not stooping down to people's levels. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people they don't know how to fucking reciprocate. So you just gotta let people crash out and just in the day it's the internet. When we log off, we're off. Like and at the end of the day, you're not gonna let people run you off. Like don't let people drain you either. It's about being balanced. So we'll just like we'll leave like learning that today. Life is about balance and reciprocation. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Appreciate y'all tapping in. See y'all soon.